Welcome back to Body Harvest for the final time.
We're still here, against all good judgment.
No kidding.
Feel the need to reuse my Technicolor Nightmare line from the last episode.
My better judgment was to give up on this LP, but here we are. Final episode.
See, we've all made mistakes today.
Yep.
Right.
And to recap, Daisy said we had to go kill the hivemind, but she had a bad feeling about it. This is that bad feeling.
In fact, it looks like someone's acid trip threw up on a cheese grater.
Yeah, that's, you know what, that's a little bit more eloquent than I would probably be able to come up with, so good on you.
Yeah, wall of sides coming out of the floating brain. Anything you want to call it. It's gonna fuck us up, regardless.
Yeah, it kind of says a lot that it actually took me a minute or two to realise, oh wait, that's the floating brain over there.
Yeah. And this is the boss of the Comet, and it does insane amounts of damage. That quadruple scythe attack can one-hit kill us at full health.
Wow. And you kind of just nuked his ass.
It does not have very high health to compensate for the fact that it's insanely deadly.
It kind of looks like a D&D creature gone wrong.
Yeah, in many ways.
I was gonna say, it still looked a little bit better than some of the early era Godzilla monsters.
That's not much of a bar to climb.
It wasn't meant to be a compliment.
So now we've killed the giant evil alien guy, we can all go home now, right?
Yeah, let's go home. For the record, that sumbitch killed me like 5 times on recording after I've practiced this so many times. So it's very tough. I made it look easy, but it's not.
You kind of immediately ran like hell so to avoid getting cornered by it, so I wouldn't call that easy as knowing what you're doing.
Yeah, that's exactly what you have to do, is just stay in motion. Because it can one-hit kill you with most of its moves.
It was as close to taking off and nuking it from orbit as you could get, feasibly.
Yes, indeed. Tried to see the top of this monolith, but I couldn't.
Reminds me of, just the way it's set up. It reminds me of the setup for the last dungeon in Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah, all the dungeons in that were all about the weird architecture, so...
Yeah, and they love their towers in SMT. So.
Oh, God, don't they?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Either towers or infinitely long dungeons going down.
Yeah.
Foul meat creature!
The hive mind is, of course, a literal mind.
I feel like there's a joke I could make here with this wording.
Too many, man.
In death!
Yeah, kick that brain.
We will have our revenge! And then it started farting.
Yep. Blew up the whole building with its farts. So there we go. Hive mind is cleansed. Aliens are all killed. We did it. We beat Body Harvest.
Woo!
Or did we?
Ba-da-dun!
All caps!
Seriously.
Bad Adam wants to kill us all. He's doing it internet style.
Transforming into a giant monster? Yep.
Yep.
Why didn't he do that from the start?
He's about to explain, actually. Now, why the hive mind didn't do that, there's no answer for that.
So it's a StarCraft thing.
In many ways, yeah.
Corruption! Oh no, wait, the other StarCraft thing.
Yeah, we killed the Overmind, so now Kerrigan's taken over.
Yep, the aliens in general have been ridiculously Zerg-like.
Didn't this come out a year or two after, or before, or around the same time?
It was developed in 95. I don't know how that compares to StarCraft.
I think StarCraft was 97?
Yeah, so this would have been developed well before StarCraft.
Yeah, because I had StarCraft well after I had a 64.
Yeah.
And I got StarCraft when it was still, like, it'd been out maybe less than a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as yet another reminder, this was meant to be a launch title for the Nintendo 64.
Oh, just one of those weird convergences then.
Yeah.
Like there's American and UK comic characters both called Dennis the Menace. Yeah, absolutely no way that they both came out around about the 1950s, I think it was, and there was absolutely no way at the time, you know, they could have, the creators could have gone, oh, hey, that's a good idea, let's steal it.
Yeah, I've heard about that. I didn't, never been introduced to the other Dennis the Menace. The unpatriotic one.
Not very interesting. He's more, the British Dennis is more of an unrepentant asshole. He's an actual bully, rather than the American one who's just a well-meaning kid who inadvertently makes people's houses catch fire.
I feel like I'm the only person on the planet, back when I was a kid, who actually felt bad for Mr. Wilson.
Oh no.
Now I realize, no, that's a legitimate response.
No, he just wanted to live a quiet life. It's Dennis's parents who wouldn't, you know, keep their rat on a leash.
Seriously.
Doing another one of those fan fiction things where the villain is the good guy suddenly. Like Wicked.
Yeah, like Missy Elliott, you've got to flip her reverse.
Nah, honestly, it's just one of those, like, I had too much Calvin and Hobbes as a kid, so, you know, to me, Dennis the Menace could go to hell.
No such thing as too much Calvin and Hobbes.
Damn straight.
Oh, our boss here, by the way, that Bad Adam turned into, is Tomegatherion.
Really?
Gesundheit.
Which is the name of the beast from Revelations.
Yeah. If someone either likes the Bible or is a big Aleister Crowley fan.
Yeah, every single one of the bosses has been named after a demon. We had the Leviathan, we had Cerberus.
No Baphomet?
No Baphomet. Oh, I would love Baphomet, but
What about Beelzebub?
I don't think that would have gone past the censors, to be honest.
the censors didn't play this game. There's child murder in the third level.
Oh yeah, you can kill children, but the second you have anything with a remotely phallic-looking device in it, like, whoa!
Yeah. Anyway, this is the final phase of the fight.
And I see we cut just a little bit.
Yep.
I notice we are playing with the multiple health bar type villain, too.
Yeah, all the bosses are like that. You have to kill parts of them. As you break off each health bar, part of them breaks off, and then you have to blow up the next part.
Yeah, it's kind of more like a Smash TV boss than anything.
A little bit, actually.
Because you've broken off his arms, and I think there was a couple of guns at the front as well. So,
Yeah, some guns at his treads.
yeah, so he's Muton Man.
But, so where's the bonus room?
His final phase is, his visor pops up and he shoots lasers out of his eyes.
I just want to get to the bonus room where we can win tons of fabulous prizes.
Surely it's coming up.
Yeah, you did make sure to collect 10 keys, right? So you're just going to run over him with the tank, right?
I was really hoping you were.
No such luck. They make us get out of the tank.
Ah, lame.
Damn.
How could this happen to me? I was cloned from your blood.
Search your feelings, Adam. You know it to be true. This has actually been foreshadowed for a long time, so we're going to check out all the times it's been foreshadowed.
All the one.
Oh, all of them.
Because, I mean, this was like at the very beginning of the game this happened.
Yep, the first cutscene. They really put a lot of focus on that blood because it would later be Badum. Every time we've opened a door, they made sure to zoom in on our scar from the time we bled that drop of blood.
They made us bleed our own blood.
The first time we ever met Badum, there was an error that reported 2 signals from our bioarmor. What the? And most telling of all, Adam's trademark Riverdance. Bad Adam can mimic it perfectly.
My God.
So, did he wind up with all the recessive genes?
God damn it, Dragoon!
I'm sorry, Liquid, but that's not how biology works. Father!
I always like the explanation that people came back with later on. They realized, honestly, yeah, no, Liquid was full of shit the entire time. He was just spouting crap. You know? Totally believed all this recessive gene bullshit, and then you realize, no, he just honestly didn't know what the fuck he was talking about.
Yeah, and I heard that recessive genes mean that you're not allowed to eat ice cream, so you should give it to me. Yeah, that's what Naomi said. Shut up and give me your ice cream.
And the same is true of Body Harvest. Poor Badam never could catch a break in his 100 years of being a pain in the ass. So we killed him. That's what you do.
Yeah, that's totally what you do, right?
That's how I deal with all my
Solves
problems.
your problems.
Jinx.
Well, in our defense, there was no actual, trying to redeem him or anything. He was pretty clearly going to try and come back and kill us. I'd say we did the right choice.
Absolutely. Like, they insisted on coming at us a million times, even after we thwarted all their invasion attempts. They wanted to kill humans for no good reason.
Just like Bender.
True. Yes. I mean, nowadays there's a good reason to kill humans, but they didn't know it back in 1998 when this game was released.
Those poor, deluded, magnificent foes.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's kind of the problem with this game, is that it was never, ever relevant. It would have been relevant the day it was supposed to be released in 2000 or 1996, but it wasn't released then. They dragged it out just because it had the DMA name on it after Grand Theft Auto came out, so that was a big deal.
Yeah, I think by that point it was less, hey, here's our big open world title, and more, well, we've committed this much to it, I suppose we might as well.
Yeah, we got this thing lying around. Do you want to make a few bucks?
Yeah, really, it reaches a point where it's just like, what was the fucking point of making this game in the first place if you're never actually going to release it?
Mm-hmm. What was the fucking point of making this Let's Play in the first place?
To show us this game.
That's the question I've been asking myself.
To show us this game.
Yeah, this game has some interesting aspects. The Let's Play has been a nightmare. But it's done. We made it. For better or worse. I do feel that all of my co-commentators did a phenomenal job. Skipper Granola, D Scruffy1, Anoya, Zane and Scruffo, and you guys.
He doesn't name us. He just you guys, yeah.
Whoever I'm talking to right now.
You were both people I would never admit to knowing in public.
That's okay. Dragoon's used to people not giving him any credit for anything.
He gets a lot of credit in the Let's Play community. Probably not enough, though.
When?
Your name is in 1,000 threads. Admit it.
I'm amazed when people, notice my presence, if that counts.
I notice you, but that's only because it makes it so much easier to make jokes at your expense.
Nah, you didn't notice me in the cupboard the other night.
Oh, I did. That's the thing. I just chose to ignore you.
And we're back to my normal state of affairs.
Oh, and of course we had to get the casual love interest thing going on at the end there.
Yep, turns out they were in love all along. Good news.
She's also, 25 years older than he is now?
Yeah, she should be. It's really hard to say. There's basically no continuity in this game.
Continuity is something that happens to good games.
Yeah. I mean, there was some love put into this game, but, it was fucked around so much by Nintendo and basic incompetence with 3D gaming because no one had made them before. So I don't know why anyone watched this. I don't know why I made it, but I did make it, and people did watch it, so thanks for that.
And John Wick still had a better score than you.
Yeah, just barely. I was a few thousand points away from his world record.
Because he always did the Mozambique drill, two in the chest, one in the head.
Not that John Wick.
Oh. John Wick's a good movie.
Oh, there was a Beelzebub.
Yep.
Oh, Bullock.
Shows how much I actually paid attention to the episodes of the Selfie I wasn't in.
Yeah, Beelzebub was kind of hard to miss. He was actually really on theme because he was a giant hornet who would shoot flies at you.
Yeah, it's just one of those I actually haven't got back up still.
Yep. Like I said, no one should have watched this. I don't know why anyone did, so I don't blame you.
See, now I'm just wondering why they named all the bosses after after biblical demons when, as far as I can tell, this has absolutely nothing to do with any other biblical themes.
Yeah, not really. They just, it's the sort of thing I would do if I were making this game.
I mean, Cerberus is kind of a good catch-all term for three-headed beasts, but to Megatherion? Seriously?
Yeah, that's a fucking deep cut.
That's a reach.
They can't even say because Japan like they usually would, can they?
Yeah, it was a Scottish game, so...
No excuse.
Makes sense that Dragoon got the reference at least.
I'm saying nothing.
You Scots love the devil.
Although Aleister Crowley did live in Scotland for a time, so...
You're all descendants of his hideous loins.
Power bottom of the year.
So that has been Body Harvest. We all survived 2016. Congrats to all of us. We rescued 2016 even though Omega Station still existed in the ending cutscene, so I guess humanity still ended anyway. But that's not to be considered too deeply, because no one else ever did. Thanks again for joining me, Dragoon and Derek.
We're desperately trying to think of a way to end this, but...
We really are. Holy crap.
Just going, end! End!
It's over.
Let it die!
Oh, man. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.